What's poppin'? People decide to click on this video. Still not a lot of people. We're back. Fallout 4. Episode, I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Proctor Ingram. If I could get him.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done.
Yep.
Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my
Goddamn
scribes
AI.
get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment.
Oh,
It won't
no.
be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them,
The safest
his
part.
offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
I'll run down to the Super Duper Mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The
We on that
Commonwealth
gang
was a
of
major
shit.
staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a
Shit.
problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Great. That's just great.
Well, hang on a second. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here.
Too late.
Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good.
Let's get
Because
that
that's exactly
shit.
what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully,
whatever that
by
means.
the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck.
You know
Knight.
I want to. He is the homie. Well, let's
don't
get
know
them
about
nukes
scribing
and
right.
shit.
I think she-
We got some
What the?
spooky things. Oh, I was right. Spooky things. Kill it. Ah. Yeah, like my blue stuff in your mouth.
We need to move out.
You see any more of them? There's no. Let's wait one guy. Bunch of bullshit on him. What you got here? You got a chest of noodle butter? I'll take all your shits, man. We out here. What you got in this house? What you got? Bobby pin? Alright, we got you. Moving on. Moving on. Yes. Oh, they're here. Hello.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Define stumbled.
I'm surprised you've survived over there without my help.
Now that the Pridwin's here, we don't really need you anymore. We've
Oh.
had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
Look at that tree in the background. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's not a tree. It's all fidgety and shit.
Don't underestimate the Institute, especially with teleporter technology at their disposal.
Don't worry. We won't let any of them run us out of there. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should
Okay.
probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
I'll bring you a report. Alright.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look,
You know, the easy
I know
stuff.
you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
I don't need
Unless
no
you
armor.
like getting shot.
Alright, before we go off into nuclear pyramids, I'm gonna give this guy what he wanted. Excuse me.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Thanks.
It did. but I pulled myself together.
Science jokes.
I suppose you did. Now,
Science.
what about the serum? Did you find it?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
I'd advise against breathing in these fumes. They smell awful.
Yeah, that's just jizz and shame.
Has the reverse transcriptase survived the nucleotide synthesis?
Excellent question. Yes, it has. Fascinating.
Interesting.
No. Did you mean that as a joke?
How would I mean it as a joke if it
It's
was true?
time.
Come on.
There's only one way to test it.
What you doing, man?
All right. Here we go.
Do something, alright? Hey. Are you out here shooting up that heroin?
No.
You dirty
We
motherfucker.
wait.
That's it?
What? Did you expect me to transform right before your eyes?
I would expect a drug
This is
trip at least.
science, not a two-cap magic show. I'm gonna
Come on,
rest for a
man.
while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see.
I guess
In
we
any
will.
event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Alright, back to the nuclear pyramids. Alright. There's the pyramid. Oh, shit. God. I'll save you. Never mind. I'm just gonna go to the pyramid. Now where? Got the nukes right here, man. Set it up. Alright, we up in this bitch. Let's open this hole up. Alright. I ain't got time for that shit. Gonna skip all that. Get straight into the madness. Back, demon! Back! God, fucking shit. Excuse me. Not that thing. Shit. Oh, my dick. There we go. Put him out of his misery. Darkness. What's we got going on over here? What the fuck? How you over here? You alright, man? He dead as hell. All he had left on him was a tin can. That didn't save him from the monsters of the night, though. Nothing will save him. Yep.
Weapons cold. Negative visual on the target.
Let go. Whichever which way is man. Son of a bitch. Always going the wrong ways, down the wrong paths. Always ending up in a strip club when you don't want to. Always getting the cheapest bitch of them all. And the dirtiest. She had 47 STDs. And now I have 56 of them. It's going. Fire in the hole! Knock, knock. Are you still alive? Dance! Dance party! You are an enemy of the Brotherhood. Stand down. I ain't gonna talk about your bullshit. I don't give a shit about the atom until I have to. Let's get these nukes. You still fighting back there? Some beach. Alright, alright, alright. Look at all these nukes. How's it going, Dance Party?
Mind if we talk for a bit, Dance?
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch.
Was it something I said?
Not at all. I just don't have a choice.
Why
Elder
not?
Maxon's orders were quite clear.
My
I'm not
ass.
to take my eyes off these bombs until every one of them has been counted, tested, and loaded.
How do you
If
test
we
a
want
bomb?
Liberty Prime to reach peak fighting efficiency,
throw it and see if
we
it
can't
blows up.
afford to lose this stockpile. Dismissed, Knight.
Alright, man, damn. Y'all got any minds? What the shit? He's a ghost! Oh god, no. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Hell yeah, something I don't want. Hey yo, Ingram.
Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little
She's
early
lying.
to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate
shit.
that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm
Shunt.
gonna let you press the button. After
Yay,
all,
button
without your
pressing.
help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be
My
better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
So you need a trained technician to push a big old red button. Boop. Speak, my child.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems, nominal. Weapons, hot. Warning, nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning, power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to
Proctor.
admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
Looking pretty thick. Extra sexy.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Damn. I didn't get anything for you.
Oh, sure you did. It's that big metal behemoth standing over there. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Behemoth.
Better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Liberty reprimed. What's good, homie?
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
You looking good in that jacket?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe.
Hey,
Proctor
now.
Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
You take that back, you son of a bitch.
The data must be faulty. The findings have been validated by multiple sources. Quinlan wouldn't have brought this to me if he wasn't 100% certain of the results. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
He never told me nothing, cuz.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you...
Your outburst leads me to believe I've misjudged you, which means
Damn right.
I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology.
Hey, now
Our
that's
mission
my
in the
friend
Commonwealth
then.
is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
I couldn't do such a thing.
Isn't there some other way?
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen,
You blame.
I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
You smug some bitch.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
You should be. You the fucking one started.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the
I like
data
thick.
you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Dance under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports,
Can we
and
talk about it?
unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
Right
I
now.
assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
The fuck you talking about?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
You got a fat ass. How's it going, homie? No. Hey now. Hey now. Come on now, hurry on. Like take my ass.
I always suspected there was something weird about Paladin
Excuse me,
Dance.
Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
No.
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Well, I'm gonna end this episode here. Gonna go after the homie Dance party. Next episode, might shoot him in the face. Don't know. Alright. Well, like, subscribe, share. I really need that share. I ain't got no new subscribers for the last 65 years, man.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Fuck yourself. I need mans. Just one new person would be pretty lit, man. Well, the end of the episode. You know, all that. Like, subscribe, share, eat some ass. Any of those work. This is Dark Side Nick signing off, bitch.